Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show off a brand new glitch which was just found by yours truly while I was exploring some weird Lord of the Mountain stuff with Angerville. Anyway, so to do this, you have to get the drown on horse glitch and then get into the air state. And from there, you're going to shield surf, and that's when this glitch starts. Okay, let's heal. So, essentially what this does, in short, is put Link into... So now, sorry, I'll restart that. Essentially, once you get into shield surfing state while in drown on horse state, and then you'll see that Link has like a half second, essentially, where he's shield surfing in air, and then you can kind of hear him hit ground while he's still on the horse. And then afterwards, if you're beside slopes, you'll see it's weird because your camera goes away from Link, and it's just kind of really odd. And so I started to explore this today, and I realized essentially this puts you into 3 different separate links. There is Puppet Link, Spirit Link, and Camera Link. So, Puppet Link is the link that stays on the horse, and okay, I'll do a summary first. So Puppet Link stays on the horse. Camera Link is essentially the camera, but with some weird extra effects, like having jump physics that neither Spirit Link nor Puppet Link can have in their states. And then Spirit Link is essentially, if you imagine, like, a Link that continued shield surfing from the position you originally shield surfed while on the horse. If he continued his trajectory while following slopes, or if it's just flat, he'll just stay still. Essentially, it's the shield surfing state carried on to wherever gravity and physics takes it, and that's where Spirit Link ends up. And Spirit Link is more, let's say, the positional link, while Camera Link the camera, and Puppet Link the more physical attributes of Link. So Puppet Link can get damaged, which is this link, which is invisible right now. Yeah. So Puppet Link can get damaged, while Spirit Link and Camera Link cannot. But Spirit Link and Puppet Link both attract enemies' attention and can get attacked. So this means that enemies can attack Spirit Link, but Spirit Link does not take damage. So you can just see enemies endlessly attacking, invisible nothingness, essentially. And it seems Spirit Link can go into the water, but I'm not really sure what state Spirit Link gets into because you can't see anything, but it seems just Spirit Link just stays on top of water and doesn't use any stamina, which is super interesting. I've had the Guardian on the other side of this river attack Spirit Link when he was actually halfway through the water, or halfway across the river, and, it just kept attacking and attacking, and nothing happened. So, there's, I guess, 2 really cool facets of this, which we will now see. First one, if you use arrows, arrows shoot, the perspective you have of shooting arrows comes from Camera Link, which often when you start this glitch, starts off with Puppet Link. However, it can get dislodged, and sometimes it does go also to Spirit Link, but those are, usually you have to do weird movements with Puppet Link for that to happen. So now, if you shoot an arrow, you assume it'll come from where you are, but actually it comes from Spirit Link, which we'll see right now. So you can see Spirit Link is all the way down there, because if you notice, you'll see the effects of the fire arrows also come from the bow from Puppet Link, but it's Spirit Link who's actually shooting, which is where Camera Link is now looking at. And so if we shoot from here, we can see that Spirit Link is actually the one who shoots. And so this is a really weird dynamic where, like, Spirit Link can't take damage, but he can shoot arrows and damage enemies, but also get their attention. And Spirit Link can't seem to swim, but still stays on top of water. And so there's a lot of weird effects to this. And Spirit Link might be able to go through triggers, possibly. I haven't been able to test this because I don't have time. I actually have to go really soon. So I'm just shooting this video because I found this awesome. So what's even cooler, and I think the coolest part about this, is that when you kill your horse, it despawns. You can also use Lord of the Mountain, which despawns pretty easily if you run into any object, or, I mean, there's a bunch of ways for it to despawn. But if you're on a horse and it despawns, then all three links become one again, but at Spirit Link's position. So this is really cool, because Spirit Link doesn't take any damage. We still have to explore whether Spirit Link can go through, let's say, a void trigger, and maybe, you know, end up out of bounds, or go through a cutscene. That might be possible. I'm not sure. That has to be tested. And so, if you can do setups like this, to have Spirit Link go through all these triggers, but then you kill the horse, or despawn it however you want, you can then essentially teleport to where Spirit Link is, which is pretty crazy. So I want to show off murdering this horse, and we will see if I get it. Otherwise, okay, let's see. Okay, now aim a bit lower. So one of the issues of this is that because camera link is almost ambivalent, it's very hard to aim because you're aiming from often random angles. Oh, okay, so I can't even actually shoot at myself, because if you look, Spirit Link is behind the cliff there. So what you can do to actually reset this whole situation is to go back into... Okay, so that's actually really cool. You can go back into... you can go back... Sorry, I'm thinking too much on this. You can go back into Paraglider, and so that resets your situation. However, what's cool there is that Spirit Link was actually underwater. So when I canceled out of, you know, all three, you know, separate parts by going out of shield surfing, because Spirit Link was under the water, it actually caused me to drown again on the horse. Kind of crazy. So now it actually put me back on ground states for horse drown on horse glitch. And so from this, I'd have to redo the whole glitch again in order for trying to kill myself to despawn the horse, in order to show off that I can actually teleport to the Spirit Link location. However, I don't have the time, I have to go, so this is all you get. I'll probably shoot another video later on showing it off and any other cool effects. So yeah, this is what you get. This is pretty damn awesome. I'd recommend trying this out for yourself, and enjoy.